when did you know that music was it for you? And how did it go from being music to Inner Circle? I want to know from the introduction of music in your blood to Inner Circle. I want to know that gap, that history that none of us know. I want to know that.
Well, for me, I can remember the day when my father said to my sister, and she was, I guess, romantically interested in some guy. I still remember his name. I still remember the band, the singing group that he used to sing in. Derek Harriott was a part of that group, and he used to call himself the Jiving Juniors. See, you still remember too. And he said, well, you're not going down to Caribbean. A man named Veer Johns, by name Opportunity Knox for musician.
Yeah.
You're not going unless me go with her. So that was the beginning for me. Because the first time I ever see man with I never know these things existed. That's a little youth, what, maybe 9, 10 years old. I never know all them things existed in the world.
Yeah.
Used to hear the music, but you didn't know a man playing a guitar and drums. And that for me, that was the epiphany, as one can say.
The inspiration.
Well, that is from then it was all over. I could get a little guitar and sit down every day after school. And then, you know, my father was the assistant librarian on the university campus. So we really grew up a lot on the campus and very near to Mona Heights. Okay. And on the campus, I had a lot of Trinidadian and Grenadans, and in other words, I had a lot of steel band music. So we kind of grew into that ring road and carnival time and marching and bangana.
Yeah.
And that is weird, along with the music went in that direction.
Tell me actually, like, even if it was before there was an Inner Circle, when did it really come to pass that there was music in your blood? How did it come about from that moment? How did the seed grow?
See, the point is that most bands always end up being featured as this great band by the lead singer. Mm-hmm. Somebody have to realize that even before Jacob Miller came into Inner Circle, there was Inner Circle. Mm-hmm. So he came into a solid foundation of musicmanship, songwriting, and a powerful enclave of people. Some people would like to look and say, oh, Inner Circle was just Jacob, or whoever the lead singer preceding go down the line. We kind of hear for sure that just like any other group where a man, you take a guy come into a group, he comes into a group. That's why it's really a group. So therefore, we are part of the group. We are an integral part of Inner Circle, the concept of Inner Circle, the songwriting abilities of Inner Circle. So a lead singer is not basically the whole group.
Of course.
He's just a part of it that we help create him. It's only that he's more featured out there. And of course, as them say sometime within the music, the tall him look and the sexy him look, the girls scream, and they remember him.
Yeah.
But you have to remember, you know, if you go to the musical arrangements, the songwriting and everything.
So that's the Lewis Brothers.
And I used to play, I don't remember where I used to play it around. Where I used to play, what, band and pan, and we used to play double tenor, bass, we used to play everything. And from there, you know, you have to learn to play the guitar. I guess maybe more to play, I don't know, I don't remember, but it just flow. A lot of my musical, what would you say, musical lessons are really me beginning to understand more about music and stuff, because it's a long process, you know. And if you don't really get into that process from a very young age with somebody, it's like one would say, is technically training you and training your ears. You know what I mean? It's either you have it naturally, and a lot of people have it naturally. I didn't have it naturally. So I was doing something and understanding certain things and listening still with the ear, but never understanding out of 100%, maybe I got 40 at that time until I really met and started to be around Ibo Cooper. Cooper used to live in Mona Heights, close to where I live. Everybody used to walk to school every day. Cooper was also at JC. We all went to school together. So that is where really you got the understanding of chord progressions. He was classically trained and had his degree or whatever. And his aunt who he lived with, that's what she used to. She used to be a piano teacher.
Okay.
So I guess Ibo used to teach piano also. So he was very good.
Okay.
Basically, a lot of different bands used to come there, Vikings, Byron Lee. So from where you live, the proximity, you would hear the music. And naturally, as a youth, you know, you go to the back and you look through the window. Or you go to the side. So, you know, well, students, you know, it was a little further. That's where, down like where both them run now, that is up on the hilltop part. So, you had Merrymen come from Barbados. You have so much different group. But on a regular basis, you used to have the Vikings play up there with Derek Carriott and them. And then you used to have like Sounds of Love, you have disco them play. So you're always hearing the music. And you know, back then, as I said, musical education in the school was everybody gathering at lunchtime for say if the Beatles better than the Spinners or so the uptown man would tell about the Beatles and this man would talk about. So you find that in growing up now, you used to listen to like Scatterlights. And you buy your father by the first radio and you hear, and then you know you gradually start listening. But as I said, the shock of going to a Christmas morning show or something and see somebody actually playing, that is the whole thing.
Okay.
Where the man actually doing what he said, whoa, so the thing run. So the amazement of the hand section and the sound, that was the most captivating thing for me, you know what I mean? And then to understand it, I want to start play, I mean, the steel band was the transition we used to play with Patrick Verty and them, and the God rest his soul. God rest his soul right now. We used to have a steel band named the Vulcans. And even a man like
Pablo Love used
Pablo Black.
Pablo
Black used to play. So it was a vast amount of youths and people, and it was fun. That was the greatest thing. It was really fun. You look forward to the weekend to when no school and you go start playing the music. But the essence of it was that innocence. It was that innocence, that mysticness where...
And remember, you know, they have a reputation in the early days of rating a band, you know, is how good you could play back the original, you know.
Okay.
So what the man sound like? That man sound like, what the man there? What the man wicked? That was Jamaica.
Yeah, yeah. Well...